Now, I heard a hadith many years ago, I read it actually, and I learned it, that the Prophet ﷺ said, the end of time won't come until a man's shoe talks to him. Now, when I first read that hadith, I thought it sounded very odd. I mean, personally, I just thought, why would you have a talking shoe? Well, 2 months ago, I was reading the New York Times in a moment of weakness, and sure enough, there's an article, these shoes are made for talking. Nike has produced a shoe that has a digital voice that will tell you how far you walked. So I read that hadith in the 7th century. Now you can imagine the Sahaba hearing the Prophet ﷺ saying, there's going to come a time when people's shoes will talk. And they believed him. Now why did they believe him? Because most people say that's insane. They believed him because they saw so much other stuff from him that they knew if he says that, it's true. Because they knew he was a prophet. So they were willing to accept something completely insane by their standards of understanding. Because it was coming from him. And now 1400 years later, you have talking shoes. And all we know is that we're a step closer to the end of time. Because he said the end of time won't come until shoes talk. تُكَلِّمَ الْمَرْأَ نَعْلُهُ. A man's shoe will speak to him. And I read this article. It was in the New York Times. People can buy shoes. And the shoe, they asked the shoe, how far have I gone? And the shoe said, you have gone 2.5 miles. Sadaqa Rasulullah. I believe in it. I mean, really, that's why people say, how do you prove the existence of God? No, I can prove to you the existence of the messenger of God. And that he spoke the truth, that he's Al-Amin.